decided I wanted to record the process of making this cardigan because it's my first commission piece. I already started. It's a granny square cardigan. This gray color. I have this yellow color, and then I have another yellow. So you can tell the difference. I made 5 of the middles. So I have 10 middles total. It's 9:37, so I need to get ready for work. I'm gonna bring this one to work, and then I'll bring the other skeins as well. Okay, I gotta go. Okay, so I finished work and I went to sleep. I got off of my shift at 7, and then I went home, went to sleep from 8 to like 3. Normally on my days off, I get a smoothie bowl. So got a smoothie bowl. This is my favorite one. I'm gonna finish eating this, and then I might sit outside and crochet because there are a lot of seating areas here. It's so sunny out. It's so sunny and nice. But I'm gonna sit here for 30 minutes and crochet as much as I can because it's so nice out. I don't think I officially showed any of the yarn, and this is Loops and Threads yarn, which I actually really like this yarn. This one is light yellow, this one's mushroom, it's kind of a gray color, and then this one's called Butter. Oh my gosh, so cute. Okay, and I'm making a cardigan, a different cardigan that I made for my friend Ashriel, and it looks like this. She saw this cardigan, and then she asked me if I could make her one, but she showed me this inspo pic from Pinterest. I let her pick the colors, but she was like, whatever is closest to the picture is good. I'm just gonna crochet in my bed. So yeah, I'm so excited. Since I slept today, because I had night shift, I could stay up the whole night to keep my night routine schedule because I have work again tomorrow. So, oh my gosh, I get to crochet today. Okay, also this is my progress. So I made 5 middles of each color and 5 of this butter, butter. 5 of this light yellow, and then I did 5 of the gray. And I need 16 squares total, so I think I'll probably just do the 16th middle as gray. I don't know. We'll see. I tried to follow the picture where she did 2 rows of one color and then moved on. In the picture, she's using chunkier yarn. I'll probably have to just add more rows than her, but how cute. I think I'm gonna watch either YouTube or Netflix. Okay, I'm gonna watch. Wow. Her makeup looks so good. Okay, hold on, I'm not even watching. Wow, she looks so pretty. Oh my gosh, her face. Wow, okay, I'm gonna watch.
That Muppet books get a really bad rep, which honestly deserves, because like 90% of these books are horrifying. Guys, tell me why I just finished a book. Guys, she climbs on top of him and she's like, big boy, look at me. Big boy, you like my pajamas? And she starts talking to him to get him out of these zones, and it just works. And then the mafia guy.
This is the progress that I have. I've done most. I just need to do these 2 with the light yellow, and then I left these to do last. Anyways, I'm gonna eat because all I've eaten today is a smoothie bowl, and then I'll come back to crocheting. Okay, so I fell asleep last night. I was crocheting until like, I want to say like 4 a.m. I meant to just close my eyes for like a little bit, and then I woke up at 7 this morning, and then I just like to sleep like from 7 to, I want to say like 2:30 to 3. So I got like 10 hours of sleep. I made a lot of progress last night. I actually finished, I think 8 of the granny squares. I think these are gonna be big enough. I hope so. See, I don't know. I'll have to see. I did 8 rows. So these are the first 4. And then these are the next 4 that I've finished. Kind of fun. And then I got to the 6th row for these. I was going to finish these after closing my eyes for 10 minutes, but I ended up falling asleep. So I'm just gonna do these, and then hopefully I can finish all the granny squares today because that'll be really, really fun. It's so mindless to do granny stitch, and I thought I would be kind of sick of it because I made Hamza like a sweater. I'm gonna grab it. So this is the gift I made for Hamza. I'm so excited. So it's really big because it's like an extra large. This is also after steaming. This is what it looks like on. Obviously it's really big on me, but I did have Hamza try it on like a few times just so then he could let me know how long he wants it. This is really long actually, and like the sleeves are obviously really long, but oh my gosh, this is so fun because I made it for him, but because it's in his closet I can wear it too. And wow, I really like this sweater. Oh, it's so cute. TBH, I did like the navy because I ran out of this yarn, and this was Joanne's yarn. I couldn't get any more of this yarn, so I just used navy, and it just, oh, it looks so good. Oh my gosh, but it's so cute. Okay, anyways, what I was saying, let me take this off, it's hot. I thought I was gonna get sick of doing the granny stitch. Well, I made Asriel's cardigan, which was a bunch of granny squares, and then I started making pullover, which is, it's still granny stitch, but I made it using like granny hexagon pattern. And so I thought I would be really sick of the granny stitch, but it's so nice. It's so mindless. I just turn on a show or a video and you just, that's the plan for today. I'm hoping I finish all the granny squares today. Update. I finished the last 4. These ones are so cute. I actually really like the ones that have the gray on the outside. These are what the 12 granny squares look like. I still need 4 more granny squares. I just want to figure out like the main layout. I did 8 rows and I thought that would be okay, but these are looking a little small. I texted her and she did say that she wanted a little bit more room. For Asriel's cardigan, I actually had like 11 rows total, and these are only 8 rows. So I think I might just make all of them 10 rows instead. Or like these look pretty small. Like it's supposed to be 2 granny squares connected. That would make the top. I think I'm gonna scrap this. Like this is not gonna be a thing. I'm gonna make 2 more of the middles, 1 of each, and I'll put these as the arms, but obviously all of these are gonna change if I add like 2 more rows to each. I'm not gonna finish the granny squares today, which is fine. I'll probably finish making these up to the same amount of rows as the other ones. I might make these up to 8. Show you what it looks like. But these I wanted to use for the back panels, these the front panels, and then these will be the front of the sleeve. Front of the sleeves, and I have to make the 2 other granny squares for the back of the sleeve. Okay, so the lighting's bad because it's nighttime. Yeah, it's 9:15. I have to get ready for work because I leave in like 45 minutes. I just wanted to show you my progress and where I'm stopping for the night. I finished like the last 4 that I have to do. So all of my granny squares are up to 8 rows. Yeah, it's too small. That's the end of my crocheting for tonight. I'll probably get back to it tomorrow, hopefully. Oh my gosh, I need to get ready for work. Bye. I just wanted to give a quick update before I go to work. I didn't really crochet much today. Yesterday, so Saturday, I finished 6 granny squares. So I finished adding like the last 2 rows for each granny square. So these ones are completely finished, and I think these ones are actually big enough. Now, tomorrow I'm supposed to be off of work, so I think I might actually be able to finish all the granny squares and either start or finish putting together the squares for the cardigan. So I started Powerful by Lauren Roberts. This story happens at the same time that Powerless is happening. And I read Powerless and I read Reckless already, but I wanted to read this because I was like, I don't want to miss out. I love Adina, loved her in Powerless, and she is so cute. I love it. I'm on page, let's see, 69. It's so cute. I'm excited. I'm excited. I don't know where this is going, but I'm so excited. If I finish my food, then I'll crochet. But yeah, I'm just gonna sit here and eat and read. I'm a little bit confused because I already read Reckless, and this person was not in Reckless. So I wonder if he's gonna be in Fearless. Is that what it's called? That's cute. Bruh. 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 Gross. What the heck? Okay, period. Bro, what? Why is he like kind of cute? Like, he's so nice to her. Oh. Crochet and read time. Oh, tea. Oh. No. Finish this granny square. Oh. So. Oh. Man, okay. Alright, I have to go back. It's thunderstorming outside, and it's also like 6 p.m. It's my day off. I'm on the last square. Done! Okay, I finished all the granny squares. Oh my gosh. Whoa! Look how thickums it is. It's literally bigger than my head. I'm so excited. Oh, I can't believe it. This is how I planned the layout of it, but that was before I crocheted the last 2 rows in a different color. So, see, that's cute. And then the sleeves. do a different layout, I'll show what I have and what's throwing me off. This, I wanted to be the front, or the light yellow and the gray. And this, I wanted to be on the back. The sleeves on the side, I wanted butter color on the sides of the front. I have like the light yellow on the backs because you know, there's like more of this color. So, but now the sides that are left are like these and these. So I have 2 grays and 1 of each yellow. So I feel like that doesn't look correct because it's not gonna be symmetrical front to back. Because if you look at just the front panel, this sleeve would be like butter yellow and then the light yellow. This side would be the butter yellow, but then it would be gray. You know, I'm gonna try and see if I can get it more symmetrical or if I might have to redo the squares. It's actually been a few hours. The last clip I recorded was at like 10 p.m. It's 5 a.m. TBH, I had like basically all of it done. I texted her, do you want squares with more yellow at the front? Or like, did you want more gray? And she said she would prefer the squares with more yellow to be at the front. So it's like light yellow, dark yellow, light yellow, dark yellow. And then for the back, I made it the ones with the gray. So all of these have gray middles and they have like 2 rows of gray at least in them. And then the sleeves, after doing the front and the back, I was left with like gray and square like this. And then 2 of the yellow, but like 1 was the light yellow and 1 was the dark yellow. It actually ended up working out because on the back, I just have like 2 gray outside border granny squares on each sleeve for the back. And for the front, like the middles go like light yellow, dark yellow, light yellow, dark yellow. So then I put the 2 remaining grays on the end. So there's a gray on the end, gray on the end. And then the insides, I did 1 dark yellow and 1 light yellow, which doesn't seem symmetrical. But if you really look at it, all of the middles alternate in light and dark yellow. Like this one's light yellow, dark yellow, light yellow, dark yellow. So it's still symmetrical, even though this is like dark yellow border and this is light yellow border. It's more symmetrical than what I had in the other thing. Most of the construction is done. This is inside out, and so you can actually see the seam. But I just did like a single crochet seam. I did it only in the back loops. So this is what it looks like on the inside. This is like right side out. You can't see like a seam. See? So it's like pretty clean, but I hope that makes sense. So I just have to do the seam going along the arms on the top part. I have to do that and weave the ends in, which is fine. And then I need to make an extra like little cord for the tie at the front. But I'm excited. And then also for this, like the construction of this, for Ashriel's cardigan, I just connected the top of the front granny square and the back granny square. And so when it's like that, it doesn't really leave much room up here for like your neck. It looked like in the Pinterest picture that was sent to me, it was only attached like in the middle and going down. And TBH, it fits better that way. When you start it here, this part sits more on your shoulder. Then it kind of makes it so then like the sleeve ends up being like at the right length. If you close it off like all the way, then this is gonna be all the way here, and it makes the sleeve super long. I asked her what she preferred. She's not gonna respond because I'm on a night shift schedule and everyone's sleeping. If she says otherwise, then I'll just frog it and redo it. That was a long update, but that's where I'm at. This is so crazy. I'm just gonna work on finishing the last sewing part. Alright, all done. Oh my gosh, that is so cute. Oh my gosh, this is so freaking cutie pie. Cute. It's my last update for the night. It's 7 a.m. So like this is the cord. Like try and sew these ends in too, but not tonight. So yeah, excited. Basically almost done. Okay. Good night. Oh my gosh, it's actually really cute. This is what the front looks like. This is what the back looks like. The sleeves are just naturally gonna be oversized because you make every single square the same size. So like, I know it's a lot of fabric, yarn excess, I don't know, at the end, but that's the style. If she's talking with her hands, not that bad. Let me show you what it looks like with the tie. Stop it right now. Oh my gosh, she really ate with the color combo. For Asriel's, like hers was a little long, but I told her that she could just like fold it up like this. That's cute. Let's try tying this somewhere else. Okay, low-key, kind of fire. Like, this is cute. It's detachable, so she can have the option to just, oh my gosh, it's so cute. I might have to make one for myself. I crocheted this whole thing from Wednesday to Tuesday. That's 7 days. Took me a week, which I think is pretty good because actually it took me like a really long time. But that's the end of this video. I hope you guys liked my project as much as I really like it, and I hope she loves it. I hope she really likes it. I hope it fits her well. But thank you for watching the video. I had so much fun. Oh, that's so fun. Sorry. I had so much fun, and I hope to make more videos like this because I think this is the first video I made that's like front to back. I was able to crochet a project and also like get a gauge of like how much yarn I needed, how fast I could crochet something, and I consider this a pretty big project. So oh my gosh. Okay, but thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye.